Okay, so let's start. Chayey Sarah. You're familiar with the plot, the story. והיו חיי שרה 120 שנה ו7 שנים שני חיי שרה. So we counting how many years lived Sarah, the wife of Abraham. So she lived 127 years. ותמות שרה, and then she died. ותמות שרה בקריית ארבע היא חברון בארץ כנען, ויבוא אברהם לספוד לשרה ולבכותה. And she died in Hebron. Hebron is a very famous place in Israel now. בארץ כנען, but it was not Israel yet. It was כנען. ויבוא אברהם לספוד לשרה ולבכותה. So here's important things for us. We have hesped, which is a halachic term, lespod, and livkot. Livkot is just a process of crying. So Abraham came, which means he was not there, or he approached, it's not clear, in order to lispot. What means lispot? Lispot, it's very interesting to understand. You know what means hesped? Hesped, have you been maybe to Jewish funeral? No.
Only once.
Only once. Which city it was?
Nuremberg.
Nuremberg. It was a famous person or just?
The father of Jacob.
Yes, so this is what I said. So they was saying speeches, right?
Okay.
So this speech is called hesped. Hesped is, so in Russian we translate оплакивание, and they translate klagen. Klagen. So you're saying good things about the person that passed away.
But klagen doesn't mean this.
Yes, it the meaning, what's the idea behind it? So you want to show that you miss this person that passed away. So it's important to show how important it was this person for you, and how it hurts you that this person is passed away. So it's a culture, right?
The songs of Yirmiyahu is called Klage Lieder.
Yes, Klage Yirmiyahu. It's called Eicha.
Yes.
So Eicha, this is the first word, it's not the name. So the name of the book, like you said, okay. Belivkota. So in our halachic, in Judaism, hesped, this is mitzvah, right? We have to say hesped. So if our relatives passed away, we need to say hesped. But I don't think it's mitzvah from Torah. But first of all, we need to do kvura, beerdigung. So it's very interesting. We discussed previous time about the oral Torah and written Torah and how they work together. So here in our Parashat Hashavua, we will learn this story, how Abraham do this kvura for Sarah, and how he organized the place. But technically, officially, we don't learn from this story that we obligated to do it. It's only a story, right? But formally, we learn it from other place, from book of Dvarim. So we can open Dvarim.
Because there is it more obvious, or?
So let's see what we have in there. Because in halachic world, we treat Torah like how-to book. So the book should say you should do this. And in the story about Abraham, so it's the past. So Abraham did this, right? But the Torah doesn't say you should do this also, right? So we need to find a verse, pasuk, that says you need to do kvura, right? So this is our task. And I make a search, and there is mitzvah in the book of Chinuch. So we have book of Chinuch. Sometimes we can learn it with connection to Parashat Hashavua. So he wrote like this: Mitzvat kvura leneherag al pi beidin v'chen lechol met. So first of all, we have mitzvah that if Beit Din performed this penalty, so we obligated to, I forget this word in English, begräbnisses. So we need to do kvora for this person, and also lekolmet, for every person that died, we need to do kvora. So we have first and second. So we will open this pasuk where it's written. It's Parashat chayey. Parashat chayey. In Hebrew, they don't have a link. So here, Deuteronomium 21:23. See. So it's two psukim. V'chye b'ish chet mishpat mavet v'humat v'talito oto al etz. This is the first pasuk, and the second, lo talin nivlato al ha'etz, ki kavor tiberenu b'yom hahu, ki kilat Elohim talui, v'lo tatameh et admatcha asher Adonai Elohecha noten lecha nachala. So a lot of things here. So first of all, we're talking about ish that had mishpat mavet. Chet, so he have a chet, he did something wrong, some crime, and because of this he have mishpat mavet, which means he have to die, vehumat, and after it he was killed. V'talito oto al hayt. So we have mitzvah, what we have to do with his body, and we have three mitzvot about his body. So first of all, we have mitzvat aseh v'talito oto al etz. So this body we need to hang somewhere that people will see that this person died. But on the other hand, lo talin nivlato al ha'etz. We cannot leave this body too long. It's like luna. You know this word, luna? So luna means the moon in Russian, for example.
In Spanish it's also luna.
Yes, in a lot of languages. So in Hebrew, lalun is when you stay at some place for the night.
Okay.
And here is also lotalin. So this body we cannot be remained for the night. So it means you hang it on the day, and on the end of the day you remove it. But what should you do with this body? Ki kavor tikberenu b'yom hahu. So you need to likbor. How you say it in English? How did it translate it? Sondern begraben sollst du ihn an demselben Tage. And now comes the explanation, which is very long. So two explanations. Kikilat Elohim talui, this is the first, and second, v'lo tatameh et admatcha asher Adonai Elohecha noten lecha nachala. So two reasons. First explains why you should not, why the body should not remain for the night, and the second explains why you need to make this beerdigung. So first, kilat Elohim talui can be explained in different ways. Elohim. What means Elohim? You know, or not?
God or the power?
So you already have two possibilities. So Elohim also means judge.
Right?
Right?
Judge, yes.
So kilala, this is the curse. So if we translate it word by word, so the curse of Elohim hanged. So Elohim can be. So I guess simple understanding, Elohim is judge. So judge made a decree that this person needs to be killed. There should be a special word for when you make this death penalty. We don't say kill. We say kill. Kikilat Elohim talui. So people that are seeing this person hanged, they cursing the judge, right? So because of this, you should remove it.
Okay.
So this is first, and the second, v'lo tatameh et admatcha. You should not make your land tameh. it's like dirty. So God giving you the land, so it's not good if you put this body on the land, right? But you need to hide it. You need to put it under. So this is the source of mitzvah kvura, right? And we can read also how wrote this book of Chinuch about it with unknown author. לקבור מי שנתלה ביום ההוא, שנאמר כי קבור תגברנו ביום ההוא, וגומר בלשון ספרי, כי קבור תגברנו מצוות עשה. So this is מצוות עשה. משורשי המצווה, מה שהזכירו זיכרונם לברכה במשנה בפרק נמרה רגיל, שאמרו שם, so we learned pshat, what means כי קהילת אלוהים תלוי, and now we will learn דרש. דרש. אורל תורה. כי קהילת אלוהים תלוי, כלומר שלא יאמרו הבריות מפני מה זה תלוי, מפני שקילל את השם ונמצא בהזכירם זה ובהעלותם הדבר בפיהם, שהם מחללים שם שמיים וגומרים רע לנפשם, והאל שחפץ בטובת בריותיו מנעם מזה מפני כך. I was not familiar with this explanation.
What is the Drash explanation?
So this is what I'm trying to understand. So Kilat Elohim, so Elohim obviously it's God, Hashem, but where was this Klala, curse of God? So we was talking about a person that did some sin, some transgression. So this is the curse of God. So if someone doing what is forbidden, this is the curse for God, and because of this, people start to talk about it. So why this person died? Because they did some transgression. So because people talking about it, it's also not good. So we need to hide it. So it's not good for the person when he talks about transgression. Mm-hmm. So because of this, we need to remove the dead body, because we want to take care about people that they will not talk about this transgression. So it's a little complex explanation. So the intention, so the original story is about the death penalty, and the intention that people will not talk bad things. This is why we need to cover this. Yeah, very interesting. So the laws of mitzvah says to us that it's not only mitzvah when we have this penalty. אלא כל הרוגי בית דין מצווה לקבורה ביום הרגתם, גם בכלל מצווה לקבור כל מת מישראל ביום מותו. So not only הרוג בית דין, the person that was killed by בית דין, but also כל מת מישראל. So every Jewish person that died, they have mitzvah to make קבורה ביום מותו, at the same day. ומפני כך יקראו זכרונם לברכה, המת שאין לו מי שיתעסק בקבורתו, מת מצווה. So additionally, we have special category which is called met mitzvah. What means met mitzvah? It means a person that died and he didn't have someone that will carry about his kavod. So it's called met mitzvah. Why it's called met mitzvah? כלומר, שמצווה על הכל לקוברו. So we have a mitzvah for everyone to bury him. Bury. מצד הציווי הזה, because of this mitzvah. Interesting. So normally when someone died, there's relatives that taken care that he will be buried. But if there is no relatives, then everyone should do it. ואמרו לזכרם לברכה במשנה הנזכרת. ונוהגת מצווה זו לעניין הרוגי בית דין בזמן דין הנפשות. So if we talk about this penalty, so it's only actual when we have Beit Din that performing this penalty, which is Sanhedrin, right? So right now we don't have Sanhedrin, so we don't have this penalty. So now this mitzvah is actual only to she'ar metei Israel, to this the Jewish person that died. So it's actual b'kol makom, not only in Eretz Israel, ub'kol zman, and not only when there is temple, bizcharim u'benekef. It doesn't matter male or female. Mitzvah lekora b'yom mitah. So everyone should bury everyone. Ve'over at the day of the die of death, ve'over al zeh ve'lin et hamet shelo lichvodo. So if person doesn't do it, and they allowed the dead body to remain without kbura for the night, shelo lichvodo, without reason, bitel aseh zeh. So we trespass and doesn't perform this mitzvah, milvad shavar elav, but also we trespass this prohibited thing, כמו שנכתוב בזה, בסדר זה, בעזרת השם. So there's additional mitzvah. So I skipped it. So this mitzvah to make kvura, and the previous mitzvah, 536, it was שלא ילין הצלוב על העץ וכן עמד בביתו אלא לכבודו. It's forbidden to remain the dead body without kvura אלא לכבודו, except if it is in order to honor him. שלא נעזוב, זו מצוות לא תעשה, כל עניין מצווה כתוב מצוות עשה ג' אוקיי. ואין להעריך במה שאין צורך בו, ושם כתוב שאף המלין מתו של לכבודו ויעזוב השם. אוקיי, so we have מצוות עשה to make קבורה, and we have מצוות לא תעשה to postpone קבורה. If it's not for the sake of honoring the death. So, for example, if there is some relatives that need to come from other city, so we can postpone for one day, right? Or maybe for 2 days we need to learn halachot. So this is just a few words about this mitzvah. You want to show something?
Do we learn from this pasuk also this one?
Let's see. So this is what we read in the morning. Barkot HaShachar. Yes, so we learn a little bit Torah in the morning, and we learn.
There's no limit for.
So we learn Chumash, we learn Mishnah, and we learn.
There's written. Dies sind die Dinge, für die kein Maß vorgeschrieben ist, und dann ist hier Geleit für die Toten.
Yeah, so it's in Masachet Shabbat. It's from Talmud. El dvarim she'en lehem she'ur. Okay. So this Mishnah is Masachet Shabbat. El dvarim she'adam ochel perotechem ba'olam hazeh, v'keren kaimet lo l'olam haba. So not only that we will be rewarded in the next world about these things, but also we will eat fruits. It means we will have some good things in this world about these things. So this is the list: kibut avvaim, honoring the parents, gmilut chasadim, helping other people, hashkamat bet hamidrash shacharit ve'arvit, coming to learn morning and evening, ve'achnasat orchim. We need to discuss what means achnasat orchim. Bikur cholim is when a person is sick, so we come in to visit him to check how he's doing. So oreach in modern Hebrew is guest, right? Mm-hmm. So achnasat orchim, today we understand that it means that when guests are coming to our house and we giving them food, mm-hmm. Right? But initial understanding oreach, it's from orach. So you know Orach Chaim, for example.
It's a book.
Yes. So we have 4 chapters in Shulchan Aruch, and first chapter called Orach Chaim. Orach Chaim, so Chaim is life, and Orach is path. So we have the path of life. Mm-hmm. So Orach is path. So Oreach, this is the person that's going on the way. Mm-hmm. So Achnasat Orchim, it means what we have in previous Parashat Shavua, what did Abraham. So we have people going journey, mm-hmm. and what it means. So today we have very good life. We have train, we have bus. So we have infrastructure, right? We have gas stations that you can buy food. We have groceries everywhere. But in previous time it was not like this, and going for a journey it was very dangerous, right? So because of this, we have this mitzvah achnasat orchim.
Is this the sin of
Sdom and
Amalek and the Moabites? Because they didn't come out to
Moabit.
greet?
Yes, Moab.
No, Amalek attacked and Moabit didn't greet.
Yes. So we was
on the journey.
On the journey, and we was very weak position. We have limited supply, limited food, limited water. So Moab, instead of helping us, just ignored. So it's not beautiful, not good from their side. So achnasat orchim. But more actual is previous Parashat Hashavua, what Abraham was doing, right? So it was 3 people just going through the desert. So they was tired. They had no water, no food. So this is what Abraham did. He invited them to go to his place. So he gave them food. He saved them from starvation, from hunger. So it's called achnasat orchim. So I'm just explaining what it means, because today it's a little bit different, right? Today it's also important, but I'm not sure that it means here. Today it's like tzedakah. You want to meet with your friend, so you eat together. So it's not that big deal that we talk here. Achnasat kala. What means achnasat kala? So kala, this is bride. Lachnis. So lachnis is when we enter some place. So which place kala enters, we need to understand. So it's connected to chuppah. You know what is chuppah? So today chuppah is a very formal thing. Like we have this symbolic, how it's called?
Like the tent or the
tent. Oh yes, so it's like tent. We sometimes we make a real tent, and sometimes we just holding talit and making this symbolic like a tent. Like yes, but initially chuppah was special house that was built for the purpose of the wedding, and kala and chatan, so they was living in this temporary house for 7 days. It's called Shvat Yimei Mishteh, and it was very big festival, holiday, and celebration. So it's called achnasat kala. So it means we want to allow kala, woman, to be married. So initially, in order to be married, a woman need to bring something, right, to the man, right? So today, for example, in the religious world, it's connected to the place to live. So the family of the wife, of the bride, they need to organize a place to live. If I remember correctly, not live in Israel anymore. Achnasat kala. Okay, anyway, achnasat kala, it means to help a woman to be married. So usually it's about financial help. Halvayat amet. So halvayat amet. So this is why you remember it. Halvayat amet. It means when. So it's opposite of achnasat. Achnasat orchim. It's the opposite of achnasat kala. So it's leading the death body. So it's in kvura. So before kvura we have halvayat amet. So the death body is moving, and people are going with it. So this procession, it's very good that we go with this procession. It's our way to show our respect for the death person. It's called halvayat amet. So the more people involved into this death procession, it's very good to honor the death person. Also maybe to honor the family of the dead person, to be in contact with them. to say the words of nechama. What means nechama? In
compassion.
So they so they now in this situation of avilut. So I want to say something to make them feel a little easier, right? So it's called halvayat hamet. Iyun tefillah. It's interesting topic. Iyun tefillah. So tefillah is prayer. It means iyun.
Why is it not kavanah? I thought like the concentration is like kavanah.
Because kavanah, this is basic thing that we should have, and iyun is something additional that we can have or cannot have. So without kavanah, tefillah is not considered tefillah, but iyun tefillah is some additional thing. So we need to learn what means kavanah. So we can open Rambam. So unfortunately, your book will not help us because it's the other tome. So we need ahava.
What is?
So you brought the book of Rambam, right? But the law of tefillah is not in this chapter. It's in another chapter. Sefer Ahava. Where is it? Let's see. Circumcision, blessings. Oh, the order of prayer. Let's see. And loading. Everything is online now. So let's see. We have maybe questions. Good luck, brother. Okay. Very interesting question. I am Russian or Jewish? Hard choice. I'm not Russian. I'm sorry, I opened wrong thing. So, there is also Siddur from Rambam. So I opened Siddur and not Alachot of prayer. Mishneh Torah, Sefer Ahava, prayer and the priestly basin. So what we have in common in a lot of countries, Belarus, Ukraine, and Russia, that we have Russian language. So my native language is Russian, but I don't come from Russia. I was born in Belarus. So we can learn Rambam. חמישה דברים מעכבים את התפילה, אף על פי שהגיע זמנה. So, טהרת מקום התפילה. Yes. So we have 5 things. טהרת ידיים. We need our hands to be clean. כיסוי הערווה. We need to cover our naked body. וטהרת מקום התפילה. We need the place where we pray to be clean. דברים החובזים אותו. We need to remove thoughts in our head that make our thoughts busy. וכוונת הלב.
I have
and number 5, kavanah.
Breslev Sidurim, and there is a passage for this. That now my concentration is just for the praying, and all those should be go aside, that I just can dedicate me to this prayer now.
So we see that there is 2 parts, like a negative part and positive part. First, we need to remove thoughts that interfere the prayer, and second, we need to have kavanah. So we can learn these things. So I'm skipping about the naked body and about the place, and I'm skipping about the hands. דברים החובזים אותו כיצד. So what it means, the things that keeping my head busy. אם היה צריך לנקביו, לא יתפלל. So it's, I didn't expect it. It's about if a person needs to go to toilet, so he needs to go and then pray, because this is what I'm thinking about, yes? So if I need... וכל הצריך לנקביו יתפלל תפילתו תועבה. So if person needs to go to toilet and he prayed, so it's disgusting. And he needs to pray again after the toilet. So it's technical details. Maybe if a person can wait some time, then it's okay. So there is evaluation how long person can hold. So they didn't have a watch back then, so they calculated time by distance. How much can I walk? So if I can walk parsa.
This is why Shabbat is said that the beginning of Shabbat or the time before is like in distance.
Yes. Tzedek Kochavim. So when we want to calculate when the stars come out.
So how far you can see and then.
Okay, so we will not go. So lechatchila we have the law that we need to check if we need to go to the toilet. So only after we sure that we don't need to go to the toilet, only then we can start the prayer.
What was the first thing? Washing hands, not to be naked.
And third was that the place will be clean. So now number four, the starts. So we learn this in detail. And also a person should remove all the things that interfere, like in the nose or in the throat. So everything that interferes him needs to be removed, and only then we pray. Oh, kavanat alev keitza. So what means kavanat alev? So it's a little interesting. Kol tefillah sheina bekavana ina tefillah. So first of all, if the prayer without kavana, it's not a prayer. So if person prayed without kavana, he needs to pray again. So it's very interesting. If person pays attention that his mind is meshubash, so it's like tired. So if his heart is concerning about something, so it's forbidden to pray until he will calm down.
But isn't there a pasuk that the prayer of the poor is always received or something? Because
it's very big topic.
Because he's concerned, okay, let's go on.
It's very big topic. What is prayer? Yes.
Okay.
So there is at least two possible understanding what is prayer. So what you saying, it's about the prayer in need, right? Mm-hmm. So when a person has some need and he prays.
Or as David HaMelech, he's also that if he was King Shaul was after
so he
him.
had a very big problem and he is prayed, yes. But we talk about other aspect of prayer because we have regular prayer, and why we have regular prayer, not every time we have something to ask. So the idea of regular prayer is different